Fort Negro, also known as Fort Gadsden or Fort Blount, is a historically significant site located on the Apalachicola River in Florida. Its origins trace back to the War of 1812, when the British, who were fighting against the United States, established a fortification in Spanish-held Florida. As the war concluded, the British left the fort, which was then occupied by a diverse group of free African Americans, runaway slaves, and Native Americans. This diverse group saw Fort Negro as a sanctuary where they could live freely and defend themselves from recapture and oppression. By 1815, Fort Negro had become a symbol of resistance for many African Americans and Native Americans in the region. The fort provided a strategic defensive position and housed a significant arsenal of weapons and supplies. The community that formed around Fort Negro was one of the largest and most well-armed groups of its kind in the southeastern United States at that time. Its presence posed a direct challenge to the pro-slavery interests of the southern United States. The existence of Fort Negro greatly concerned American authorities. The fort's potential to inspire slave revolts and its strategic location, which could hinder American expansionist goals, made it a target. In 1816, General Andrew Jackson and the United States Army, along with Allied Creek warriors, decided to target the fort. They viewed its destruction as essential to maintaining control over the region and preventing further slave uprisings. On July 27, 1816, the U.S. Army launched an attack on Fort Negro. The assault began with a bombardment using artillery. During the attack, a cannonball struck the fort's powder magazine, causing a massive explosion. The explosion resulted in the deaths of over 270 people, primarily African Americans. This tragic event effectively destroyed the fort and marked one of the earliest and most significant acts of military aggression against a free black settlement in the United States. The destruction of Fort Negro was a grim chapter in American history. It underscored the extreme measures taken to suppress black autonomy and maintain the institution of slavery. The attack on Fort Negro demonstrated the lengths to which the government would go to uphold the status quo and prevent the formation of autonomous black communities. This event highlighted the harsh realities faced by African Americans and the violent resistance to their quest for freedom. Despite its tragic end, Fort Negro remains a powerful symbol of the struggle for freedom and resistance against oppression. The legacy of those who lived and died at Fort Negro continues to resonate, serving as a reminder of the enduring fight for justice and equality in American history. The fort story is an important part of the broader narrative of African American resistance and the quest for autonomy and dignity in the face of overwhelming odds. Today, the site of Fort Negro, also known as Fort Gadsden Historic Site, is preserved as a National Historic Landmark. It stands as a testament to the bravery and resilience of those who sought refuge and fought for their freedom there. The fort's history is an essential part of the American story, reminding us of the complexities and struggles that have shaped the nation.